welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I'm not feeling the greatest today. Clearly, I'm just very sad. Halloween season is almost over. It's really sad. So I guess we should go talk about that. So obviously for today's video, I am turning myself into this clown look and I had so much fun doing it. I'm very happy with how this turned out, so I'm not going to keep you here too much longer. So if you're interested to see the process of me doing this makeup, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, I have my wig cap on, my hair's braided back. I am gonna get started. I have my nose piercings in. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them in. I also don't have any nails on. It feels a little weird, but I had to take them off to edit. So this look is gonna be semi-inspired by this EG makeup art face chart from, when was this posted? Oh, I think it's from like last year. It is ghost makeup, but I'm gonna make that into ghost clown, but more like ghost tear clown, like ghost tears, but a clown. I am going to start by moisturizing my face, and then I'll get into covering my brows because I think I figured it out. I did say in one of my videos that if I figured it out, I would actually do it in a video. So here is me trying to do it. Alright, so I have this tool from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's technically their brow lift tool, so it has a flat side on one end and a spoolie on the other. I have just been using this to do my brows, and it's been working. And I have powder and a stick foundation, and let's just attempt to fully cover my brows. Zoom in a little bit for this. So I'm using the Elmer's Glue washable stick. This is the purple one that goes clear, and I am going to do this all over my brow. Make sure everything's fully coated, and then I'm going to go in with the spoolie, and then I'm going to take the flat end and push everything down. And now you wait, or fan, whatever you want to do. You want this to be dry before you go in with your next layer. Say you have like super dark brows. I know you can color correct. Red and orange will help cancel out any darkness. My brows are fairly light. For some reason they go dark when I try to cover them, but for the most part they're light. I'm gonna go in with my baked setting powder from Elli Beauty. I'm just taking that on a puff, and I am going to very gently press that all on that glue. This is the part where I'm not sure. Do you leave the powder on? Do you not? I've been leaving it on and it seems to be okay. I'm going in with another layer of the glue. This one's going to be obviously thicker. And I'm just really pushing that into the brow hair and going in the direction that I want it to lay. And again, let that dry. You'll know it's dry when it's clear. I'm going to go in with another layer of powder. And I've been doing only like 2 layers of the glue and powder, and that has been working for me. I could probably go more if I wanted it more secure, but I think it works for what I have going on. Now, the tricky part is going in with the coverage for this, and I don't have the perfect foundation stick for this. I'm using my Merit one. I do recommend going in with something that has more full coverage. I think this works because then I just put white on top of everything, and this just helps cancel it out. Because it's a little bit darker, it actually kind of, I think, works in my favor. So I just take this and go over everything that I just did. Pretty sure this is not what Merit envisioned when they made their foundation stick. A little scary. Not gonna lie, a little scary. And I think what I need to do now is set this with powder, and then I should be okay. I don't know. Not gonna lie, I am still learning. Nothing that I do is gonna be perfect. I'm just taking a big brush and gently setting that. Alright, so for the white paint, I am going to go in with the Athena palette from UCANBE Makeup, and obviously I'm just going in with the Clown White. Alright, so I'm just going to use the little mixing palette just to pick up this white. I find that it's easier when I like put it on this palette and mix it up a little bit. It makes it a little bit like softer, and it's easier to blend. Doesn't like that. You kind of want like whoops frosting. You know what? I am going to take out my nose piercings. As much as I like having my nose piercings back in, I don't want paint all on them. I'm gonna very carefully put some on, you know, the brow area. I definitely didn't mix up enough. I think that's a good start, and I'm just gonna go in with that same LYS brush that I used for the brows. I just wiped out the excess powder. I'm gonna start trying to blend this in. I find that this doesn't blend the easiest with a brush. I mean, it works, but I find that it also works better just with a brush and a sponge. Brush first and then sponge to kind of smooth everything out. And on the brows, I'm just going to be very careful, kind of stipple. Oh yeah, that was a good brow cover. I'm gonna make sure I go all the way up to my wig cap, and it's fine if I get it like in my hair. I obviously shower after this anyway. I am going to avoid my ear. I'm going to just start to blend this down my neck because I am going to do like the clown collar thing. And just mixing up a little bit more, especially around my brow. I will say with me using this paint palette like pretty much all month, I haven't noticed it breaking me out. So that's a plus sign. Alright, now I just have a sponge and I'm just going to kind of try to smooth this out. It is a wet sponge. I find that it helps. Alright, so a little bit of the coverage came off of my brow area. Mainly that Merit shade is just like really peeking through. So I'm just going to do a much thicker layer there. While I'm here though, I am going to drag it down my neck and then I will fix like the clown collar later. I just want the white base down. Just go straight in with the sponge. Honestly, I don't know what I like more, a brush or a sponge. Both seem very finicky. It is a good palette. I do like it, especially for this Halloween season. But I think in general, I think I'd rather just have water activated paints. Okay, I am pretty much covered all over. Not gonna lie, work did call and see if I wanted to come in, but I look like this. Now I'm gonna try to set this, and I have the Milani Make It Last setting powder. This is pretty much a white translucent powder. And I just have a powder puff, and I'm going to attempt to set. I haven't really had a lot of luck setting this. Eyeshadow does work, but I don't want to use up all of my white just on, you know, this look. I don't know. This isn't working on the face. Worked fine on the chest, not working on the face. Didn't even work that well on the chest. Whatever. I am going to prime with my Anastasia eye primer just because I feel like the shadow lays better on my eye primer than on just this white base. I'm putting it on top and on bottom. I'm just going to blend that in with a brush really quick. Obviously this is a not pure white shade, so it looks a little stark against the white, but it'll work. And I am kind of mimicking the shapes that I want because I really want like the sad look. So I'm going higher up right in here and then blending it down towards the corner, and you can kind of see like the shadow there. And that's kind of where I'm going to put any of my placement for my eyeshadow. Moving into eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my beloved blend palette, and I think I'm going to be using some of the blues because I kind of want to go with my earrings. So starting with the shade, I'm going to mix Dream and Bubble Bath here. I'm going to start following where I put that base. So bringing it pretty high up and rounded. I'm running into a problem. It's lifting up the glue. Why? Why would this happen to me right now? I am just going to power through this and just continue to pat this on. And again, follow kind of the shape that I have. I'm going to go in with a more like packing like brush and picking up both those shades and just putting that all on my lid. I'm not worried about fallout. I'm just going to take a mix of both those shades and just run that on my lower lash line. I'm going to drag a little bit down, just on the corner here, just with the same two blue shades, and that is the eye so far. I'm going to be using water activated paints. Right now I have some from Ellie Beauty. Just have a mix of colors from Ellie Beauty. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I think I want to do my brows, which are going to be like sad brows. I think I want to trace them out with shadow first. So just hopping into the blends palette, and I'm just going to use the black shade in here. And this is definitely not the right brush for this, but it is one of the only brushes I have left. Something like that. Something like that. Is it perfect? No. Do I care? Also no. I am, however, going to go in with one of my NYX and Beetlejuice liners and kind of go over exactly what I did, which isn't doing much of anything. Fortunately, this paint just, you can't really put other things on top of it. Scratch that. I will just go back into the Athena palette and take the black, and hopefully I can do my brows with that. It works. It works. For the like clown points, I am going to be using the Anna's Artistry one from Ellie Beauty, I think. I think that's my best bet. So I just have a little brush that I'm going to be using, and I think I'm going to start with this shimmery blue. I really don't have that big of a forehead to do a lot of clown look, so I'm gonna do a line straight up and do like little triangles. I kind of hate it, but it kind of works, just kind of. And I'm gonna struggle and do the same thing here. Don't really like the triangle, so I think I'm just gonna do a line. I definitely should have done my blush first, so let me go do that first. I'm just gonna go in with the blends palette, and I'm gonna take just a small like blending brush, and I'm gonna go into, I think, the Giggle shade. Just load up my brush, and I am just going to do a dot here. I'm going to do a little bit on the tip of my nose also. It's coming together. It is coming together. I'm going to go back into the blends palette with just another blending brush. And I'm going to go back into the blue shades here. One of my shades broke. Oh no. I'm just gonna very, very gently try to blend this edge. It's not gonna look perfect. But honestly, who needs a super perfect clown look? Not me. Now it's time to make the little ghosties, and I'm so nervous for this. Now I'm gonna go in with this You Are Loved one, and I'm gonna go in, no, change my, I'm gonna go in with the unicorn one, unicorn energy. And I'm gonna go in with the light purple here. Alright, so I'm starting with like the tail. They're gonna look like tears, but I'm gonna do ghost face on them. Like that's the plan, that's the vibe. I'm just gonna fill that in. There's one down. I'm gonna repeat on the other side. I'm gonna try to do different shapes just to make it look, I don't know, a little bit better. I'm gonna do another tear like right in here. Coming together. I'm going to clean off my brush. I'm going to go back into this shimmery blue shade, which isn't working the best. I lied. I'm going to go into the You Are Love palette, and I'm going to go in with this light blue. This one is not shimmery. And just continue to do more like ghostly tears. Hopefully it all comes together once I get the faces on. I kind of really love this. I kind of do. I want to do pink. Do I want to do pink? Yeah, I'll do a little bit of pink. I feel like I need another one here. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to go in with the darker blue here. I love this. I love this so much. I'm gonna go ahead and continue just to finesse some of these ghost clowns. I'll come back when I do the little faces, but I'm gonna just take a little second just to focus on this solely. I honestly love how this looks. I'm gonna take the Obsidian palette from Elli Beauty. I'm gonna use the black in here to do the little ghost faces. I did go in with this black just to touch up my brows, and let's just hopefully get into it. So I'm gonna kind of hold my breath while I do this and try not to touch my face. So I'm gonna do the eyes and like the mouth. I hope they look like ghosts. They look a little blob-like. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. So don't mind me. I'm just, you know, adding my little ghost faces in. Having the time of my life. I'm going to take this black though. And I think I'm going to do like on my lash line. Just going to, yeah, follow my lash line. Let this dry. And I'm going to do kind of like the downward liner. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to skip the rest of my face. I'm going to go to the neck. And I'm going to go back in with the, I guess, the Athena palette. Alright, so I think I'm going to go in with, I think, just the blue. And I'm just going to put it right on top of where I did the white. And if it mixes in, it mixes in. I don't think I need too much of this. With that kind of mixed up, I'm going to take the shadow and just do a little bit of, like, I don't know, a plan, I guess. I kind of just want where I want the lines to be. I'm going to make it hard on myself and use a tiny brush because that's really all that I have left is just a tiny brush. So I'm going to start right here and then just fill this all in. It's kind of coming together. Does the white look perfect? No. No, it does not. I'm going to go into the blend palettes and just take some of the blues and just figure out what the hell happened here. And just try to blend. Like make a shadow. Do I know what I'm doing? No. No, I do not. Do I love what I'm doing? Yes. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to call it like good enough. I am not topless. I just took my straps down. I think for lips, Silver Pink Pony from Likely Makeup will be the best bet for this. But I am gonna outline my lips with the Scone lip liner that I have. And this is not gonna be pretty. So I'm gonna greatly outline my area. Do like the droopy clown lips. And then just go right in with Likely Makeup Silver Pink Pony. This was not the right shade I wanted to grab. Whatever. I'm gonna take a little bit of Picnic Blanket and put that right on top. Why do these colors look so different? Whatever. It works. So the only thing left to do is do my lashes and my wig. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe change my outfit. Haven't decided yet. But then I'll be back with the completed look. So just give me like 20 minutes. Hopefully it won't take that long. Alright, and here is the finished makeup look. I am obsessed with this, especially with this wig. The wig really pulled this together. I'm obsessed. I look so sad, but I look so cool. So what I did to finish off this look, I went in with the Rosaline and Romeo lashes from Likely Makeup. I completely forgot that I had blue lashes, and I was like, you know what? Perfect. And I also have a blue mascara. Even more perfect. This is from Colourpop. Obsessed. I did go in with a pencil in my waterline. This is an Epic ink liner from NYX. It's not the best one. You can barely see it, so I'm not even really counting that as in. But I love it, and the wig is from insert name here. I got this during their Halloween sale. I got this for $31. So this is my take on a sad clown with ghost tears. So let me know what you think of it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I don't think I really have too much more to say about this look. So if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere. And if you want some book content, you can follow me on Ashley with 2h's.reads on TikTok and Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever watching this. Stay spooky, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye!